Welcome back to Okaloosa Today. I am not Ted Corcoran, if that's who you were expecting. I am actually Joe Soria, the Public Information Officer for the City of Fort Walton Beach. So it looks like I'll be hosting the show here for a little bit. First, I would like to thank Ted for his time hosting the show. There is, I don't know if it exists, an Okaloosa Today Lifetime Achievement Award, but it exists now, and I'll be sending one your way. So thank you very much to Ted Corcoran for your hosting duties. We want to catch you all up on some of the news and events that are going on around the city, and then we'll bring out a special guest from our Parks and Recreation Department. So let's get started with the March 10th City Council election. We have some new faces joining the City Council here this month. In seat 1, we have Mr. Scott Smith. Seat 2, Miss Diane Keller. And in seat 6, Mr. M.G. Moran. So congratulations to our candidates. We had a full roster this election. We were so pleased that everybody came out to participate in this process. And so we're really excited to see the new direction for the city and for their input. And also we want to thank our outgoing city council members for their service. Mr. Bobby Griggs, Dr. Joyce Gilligossam, and Ms. Helen Rigdon, thank you so much for everything you've done for the city. Thank you for your vision, thank you for your time, and for your service. Moving on, we want to kind of acknowledge a citizen spotlight here. You may have seen it pop up in the local paper, but we want to give a special thanks to Dive Master Gary Wyant and Mr. George Williams for their volunteerism in the monthly cleanup efforts of the water and along the shoreline of the Fort Walton Landing. This is just something they took upon themselves. And we like to see that kind of citizenship and volunteerism. So we want to thank, again, Mr. Gary Wyant and Mr. George Williams for their efforts in cleaning up our beautiful landing park. Also, in an employee spotlight, on March 14th, on a weekend, the firefighters of B Shift at our Fort Walton Beach Fire Department responded to an apartment fire on Wright Parkway. Our firefighters evacuated residents and entered the burning apartment through a first-floor window. A woman was found inside, removed from the building, and transported to Fort Walton Beach Medical Center in critical condition, where she later recovered. Also, firefighters from Ocean City Wright, Mary Esther, and Okaloosa Island assisted at the scene. Another good example of teamwork within our department at the Fort Walton Beach Fire Department, but also with other organizations. So thank you to everyone involved, and thank you for making us all proud here at the city. Also, in the recycling program news, at last night's City Council meeting, so as of the March 24th Council meeting, it's official. The Council has voted unanimously to support the rollout of a citywide residential recycling program. So the curbside comeback is coming your way. It's a 4-phase rollout that will begin June 1st, beginning with kind of the Elliott Point Ferry Park neighborhood. So there will be more details to come. We'll have news up on our website. So stay connected with us via fwb.org. Also, you can find us at facebook.com/cityofFWB. So this is a good time to get involved, find out what's going on. The recycling program has been a popular program. The pilot program was a 6-month program that went really well. We used it in 2 neighborhoods. Lots of participation. So you'll see that coming your way beginning June of 2015, and then our last phase of the rollout will be January 2018. So a lot going on here at the city. Also, the Bud Day Trail at Ferry Park, the fencing process has been completed. They are now pouring the concrete. So hats off to our guys who are doing that hard work. That's the update for now. We're going to take a quick break, and then I'm going to bring out Tiffany Corcoran, our recreation coordinator here at the City of Fort Walton Beach, to talk about all the events we've got coming up in spring and toward the summer. So stay tuned and come back.
George Everett Bud Day was a United States Air Force colonel and pilot who served during World War II, the Korean War, the Vietnam War, including 5 years and 7 months as a prisoner of war in North Vietnam. Day was recipient of the Medal of Honor and the Air Force Cross. He was a patriot, a hero, neighbor, and friend. In honor of Bud and his wonderful wife Dory, our community is building the Bud and Dory Day Patriots Trail. This project will be totally sponsored by your donations. Donations of $100 or more will be listed as Friends of Bud and Dory Day and will receive a commemorative gift and your name on a plaque at the memorial.
Oh, I was real excited about it because First of all, she said the Nature's Trail was going to be kind of a nature. I said, well, that's right up Bud's alley. I can't think of a nicer thing to remember him by.
For more information, please contact the Greater Fort Walton Beach Chamber of Commerce.
Welcome back to Okaloosa Today. I'm Jo Soria, the Public Information Officer for the City of Fort Walton Beach, and I have scrounged up someone to chat with. Just kidding, I was begging her for a long time. This is Tiffany Corcoran, our Recreation Coordinator for the City of Fort Walton Beach. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, Jo. Thanks for having me.
Thank you for being here. You at work really put the PAL in municipal.
That's very clever. I haven't heard that before.
I worked that up just for you. I hope you like it. But let's talk about your job.
Okay.
And no shenanigans, because I actually kind of know what it is.
Yeah.
So tell us what you do for the city.
Okay. My main responsibility is taking reservations and rentals for our city facilities and parks, such as the auditorium, Liza Jackson Park. We have several pavilions there that we rent out on a daily basis, mostly on the weekends for baby showers and birthday parties. It's a perfect park set up for that, especially for children. We have a nice playground. There's some covered areas to get out of the sun. And then I also do special events at the Landing, which I'm kind of partial to the Landing. It's a beautiful park right on the water, and that's where we have most of our special events.
The Landing is kind of my favorite park. Now, Liza Jackson is one of those kind of lesser known gems, though. I find that people, you know, they want the Landing, they try to reserve the Landing. It gets booked up quickly.
It does.
We always have events, but I think people should know about Liza Jackson, you know, before we get into our other topics, just as kind of, like I said, a kind of a hidden treasure. There's, you know, it's a good setting for things. We've had our Earth Day events there before, so that's a really picturesque park as well.
It really is, and it's not actually designed as well as the Landing for special events, although we have had Earth Day there, and the Chamber does their Dog Days events there. It's mostly rented out for private parties, birthdays, baby showers, family reunions. We have lots of family reunions there.
Right.
So it's a beautiful park, and it's visible from the road. People know where it is, and we also have our dog park there.
Right.
So that's also an added addition to the park.
The dog park is fun.
Yeah,
I like to bring my little boo
Oh,
in.
do you?
Yes,
Yeah.
I do. Let's talk real quick about the Recreation Center. We've got a lot of events coming up, but you know, the elephant in the room is kind of like everybody's been waiting for the Recreation Center.
Yeah,
so what's going on?
So excited about the Rec Center. It's definitely coming together. We're getting the floors put in this week. We're going to have furniture delivered next week. Then we'll start really putting it all together. We're hoping to move in there mid-April. We'll be in there, staff will be in there for a while just to make sure all the lights work and the computers work, and then we'll open it up to the public. We're very excited.
I know the question on, well, maybe not everyone's mind, just my mind. Do I have an office there? Do I get to have an office there?
We may have a satellite office there for you. Yes,
okay.
Yes, definitely.
I hope
even if it's
I
in
hope
the
you're
corner.
not talking about a closet.
If it's in the corner of my office. So.
I hope you're not talking about a closet. All right, well, we're really excited. We'll probably have a big event to introduce that.
Sure.
We're really excited. So let's, though, talk about some of the upcoming events.
Okay.
Let's talk about Easter egg hunts.
Easter egg hunt. We have our Easter egg hunt next Thursday. It starts at 10 and it's over at about 10:01.
Those kids are no joke.
They're not. They're no joke. They're no joke. And this age is preschool to age 5. And we do have several daycares in the area that use this as a field trip. So they'll bring groups of kids, and I'm not exaggerating when I say it is over at a minute past. So anyone interested in coming, make sure you get there early.
Right, okay. So Thursday, April 2nd, 10 a.m. Fort Walton Beach Landing.
And
Will the Easter Bunny be there?
Easter Bunny, yes, of course. It wouldn't be an Easter egg hunt without the Easter Bunny.
All right, as long as he's there.
He'll make an appearance. He actually will come out and he'll start the egg hunt. Then he'll be in the gazebo there at the Landing for pictures. So bring cameras, bring video cameras, whatever you want to bring, and he'll be there as long as the kids are in line.
Okay. Now tell me about that rain date again.
Oh, I was just going to mention that there is a rain date scheduled for the following day, Friday the is it the 3rd?
Friday.
Yeah, Friday the 3rd.
Yes. Okay.
The next day, but that's not going to happen. It's not going to rain.
Oh,
I'm going to go ahead and say that.
That's a fact. You heard it here first. Okay, let's move on to real quick. This is actually maybe a surprise to you because this wasn't planned by your department, but I did want to mention that there's going to be a pancake fundraiser hosted by the police department and their Explorer program Saturday, April 4th, 7 to 10 a.m. at Lux Sports Grill. So they are going to be raising funds for the Explorer program. I don't know how much involvement you have with that. I plan to go check that out.
I don't have any involvement in it, but I'm glad you told me about it. I definitely want to attend.
Yes, I'm telling you and everyone. So tickets are $7. You can get those from an Explorer. You can pick them up at the police department, or you can get them on site at the door. So I plan to see you there Saturday,
I'll be there.
April 4th, 7 to 10. And when I say 7 to 10, I mean to see you there like the whole time.
Eating pancakes the whole time.
7 to 10. Let's do this.
I might need to buy 2 tickets.
Another event coming up, Construction Junction, sponsored by the Fort Walton Beach Police Department and the Citizens Police Academy Alumni Association. This is another one open to the public. Saturday, April 18th, 10 to 2 at the Fairgrounds on Lewis Turner. Have you been to one of these?
I have, and it is really fun, and the kids love it. They really do love it.
They get to I see them climbing on
all the equipment.
Police cars. There's helicopters showing up. They've got a big sand mountain, hands-on projects by Home Depot. There's just a lot.
There's a lot
going on.
Kids,
dump trucks, hook and ladders, and so. I just think it's a really exciting opportunity for the kids to get up close and personal in a safe environment. And like I said, bring everybody out Saturday, April 18th, 10 to 2, Fort Walton Beach Fairgrounds. Let's also talk about what's coming back. That's a really big deal. Concerts at the Landing.
Concerts at the Landing. They're so fun. I'm so glad that we're bringing these back again this year. Apex has an incredible lineup for us this year. Yep. Again, just like last year.
10-week concert series.
10 weeks.
This
starts
is big.
May 1st.
Free event every Friday, 6 p.m. So we've got Heritage, Hotel Oscar, Forrest Williams Band, a lot of the local favorites.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to throw this out there right now. July 3rd, we've got Continuum.
We do, yes.
This is my personal request, Continuum. If you're watching this, if there's any chance you're going to watch this, my request is No Diggity as part of your set for July 3rd. Have you heard their cover of No Diggity?
No. I haven't.
I challenge you.
They're one of my favorite bands, though. I really enjoy listening to them. They were our group for New Year's Eve event last year. They were amazing.
Major success.
Yeah, really, really.
And now they're everywhere.
They are,
because I follow them. It's not in person like a creepy person. Right. I follow them on Facebook.
I'm with you.
You know what I mean. And so they're in Tennessee, they're in Colorado, they're all over the place. So we're really fortunate that we snagged them.
Yeah,
so like I said, Heritage, Hotel Oscar, Shoreline Band, Buku Groove, Jones & Company, 10-week concert series beginning May 1st and then culminating at July 3rd. And then we'll also have our July 4th celebration.
July 4th, Saturday.
Okay, so we're going to have the
lots of vendors, fireworks. Last year was the best fireworks show we've ever had.
I agree with that.
So we're going to do fireworks again, obviously, and we'll have lots of kids events. We're going to probably do a bounce house section for kids, and then food. And last year we also did, I don't know if you remember this, but we did a Fort Walton Beach Kids Got Talent on the stage. Huge success.
I do remember that. That
so
was
we're definitely bringing that back again. So
tell us about, that's where, just kind of some of the local talented kids can get involved and perform.
Yeah, and anyone, any kids. And you just provide your own music with, you can bring your iPad, iPod, we plug it in, you get on stage, you do your thing, and you get a t-shirt. So it's totally worth it.
Well, that's fun. Okay, so we've got a lot going on, obviously. Let's do a quick mention of some of the events that we're not directly hosting, but that we're sponsoring. So, for instance, we've got Art Walk running the first Friday of every month. That's sponsored by the City of Fort Walton Beach and the Downtown Fort Walton Beach organization, a great organization of some of our local business owners. So that's the first Friday, 5:30 p.m. downtown Fort Walton Beach. It's art, it's handcrafted items, it's local vendors and music. I go to those regularly, don't you?
Yeah, I know, they're fun. And it's fun to walk around downtown and in and out of all the businesses and just see what's going on.
The pedestrian improvements, so we've got the crosswalks making it easier to go back and forth, visit the Indian Temple Mound, get over there and see that. The Farmers Market is also the second Saturday of every month from March through October, 8 to 1. Now, where is that located now? That moved, didn't it?
They did. They moved that over to De France, the parking lot there, which is, I think, a great location. It's very visible, and from what I've heard, the turnout's been amazing there.
Yeah, it sounds like a.
Yeah, it's a good thing.
I'm gonna definitely get over there, get some local produce. Also, Musical Echoes coming up. Billy Bowlegs, that's always a big thing here in June. Was that usually the first weekend?
First weekend in June. Yes.
And then another one that's coming up Saturday, June 20th in downtown Fort Walton Beach, the Thrive Music Fest, benefiting Covenant Hospice. We're really excited to be a part of that.
I'm so excited about that. Yes, they're doing a progressive type music venues throughout downtown. They'll start off at the Landing and they'll move to other various spots downtown. So it should be a lot of fun. We've never had anything like that, I don't think. So it'll be interesting to see how it plays out.
At Cinema.
Yeah, that's going to be one of the locations.
As a venue, I just think that's a really fun idea.
I do too. I do too.
So there's just going to be a lot of activity here during the spring, all through the summer. So definitely come out to downtown Fort Walton Beach. And we do regular updates on our website. Once again, fwb.org. Follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/cityofFWB. Lots going on. Any other mentions you'd like to make? We've got a couple minutes left. Anything we didn't cover? You're still my municipal. Don't worry, it's cool.
I know, that's a lot of pressure because you covered a lot here, Joe. You did.
We did have to cover a lot here on my first show. Yeah. I guess I'll show up again.
I hope you will.
We'll see.
Yeah.
I think they'll let me show up again. But no, Tiffany, I want to thank you for being here today and being my guest on my first show. This was my first time hosting a show. This was your first time being on a show.
I know.
I'm pretty sure nothing can go wrong with that winning combination. So
thank you for having me. It was a lot of fun.
Thank you. Thanks once again to Ted Corcoran with the Chamber of Commerce for hosting us thus far. I want to thank Jerry and Sean here at Cox Communications for working us through this process. We're a family now. So stay tuned for more information from your Okaloosa Today. Coming up, we've got Kathy Newby and the fine folks of Okaloosa County giving you an update there. So stay with us. Thank you for joining us, and we will see you next time. You just got to FWB here. Bye.